Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
How your dad or your mom was raised from their other parent.
My dad left his dad at 12.
They had no love, nothing.
At
It was
12
just
years.
straight.
And
hardcore.
from them, he never looked back.
See, but then this time, instead of you to yours and your he did all right. 24. He did all right.
I mean, yeah.
When you look at it from different perspective, is mad. Sometimes when you have a bit more information and you look at things, because I remember, like, bro, you lot know, I've had my ups and downs with my mums. You lot know this, and it wasn't, well, me and my mum were always fighting. We never see eye to eye on nothing. No. Like, we just always fighting. She believes that she see things this way, and I should, you know, and I just believe, no, you don't look at things that way no more. That's how you go. And we're always clashing. And there was one day, I can't remember what happened, we had a maddest, so this was the first time ever, I've never in my life raised my voice at my mum. I don't even look at her like, I'm always like looking down when she talks. That's a man of respect I have for her. But this day, I was like, nah, I snapped. Hey. You just snapped. You know when it's like, nah, this is the final straw. I just snapped and I just went mad at her. And then we stopped talking. We wasn't talking for like months. But I remember my auntie was the one that's kind of like trying to like piece us back together. But then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna just piece back together, because every time when we have a little argument, the aunties will get involved. I'll go and apologize, even though I believe I'm in the right. But they always say it doesn't matter. I'm always apologizing. This time I'm not doing it. I said, okay, the only way around this time, I actually want to know her story. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That was the first time I ever said that. Like, I actually genuinely want to know her story, because here's this woman who says she's my mum, and I don't know nothing about her. I don't know nothing about her upbringing. I don't know what makes her tick. I don't know where, you know, why she moves or why she has certain viewpoints on certain things. Because we're always clashing, and I just don't know why she thinks the way she thinks. Yeah. And I remember, like, she agreed to do it. I remember that day we sat down and we just spoke. She just told me, well, not everything, but a lot, from some of the stuff she's been through from when she was young, all of that stuff. How she left home young, all of that kind of things, and now she's had to get out there and go and make it happen. So once I had, at the end of that, bro, I swear to God, we both cried like a baby. Like, both of us were crying. Nah? Shut up, man. What's wrong with you? This guy, why are you doing that? No, really, like, me and my mum, we broke down and we like hugged, and then we was like, do you know what I mean? But after that, it was a bit of closure. Like, I had a bit more understanding, and I had a bit more patience, because sometimes when she says certain things, I'll be like, there goes that again. I know where that's coming from. I'll just ignore it. Yeah. Now I kind of have a bit more understanding in terms of how to deal with her. Yeah. But so I feel like that's important sometimes.
That's why it's important to open up, isn't it? So you can know where people are coming from.
100%.
So I got a question here. So you see, like, how you're saying you had this situation with your mum, yeah? Do you feel like, because what I think tends to happen is like, okay, cool. Men are like men to a certain extent in terms of, if you're a man now that's like 30 something, a lot of times like your mum will look up to you, because it's like, this is the man of the house, regardless of the age, innit? Same as like with your sisters or whatever, they might be older than you. Like, my sister could be like probably like 40 and I'm 35, but there will still be more of that
pressure on you as a
like,
man.
Yo, you're the man.
Yeah.
Yes, I know she's 40. In as much as my sister might be 40 older than me, I'm still gonna have that mindset of, I still need to protect her because I'm the man. So do you feel like that also plays a part in how we, do you know what I'm saying to you, in the terms of like, maybe if that was coming from like, say your dad, would you be more like, nah, this is a man conversation, or you just felt like men sometimes as well, we feel like women need to kind of listen to us? Regardless of the age.
No, I get what you mean. I feel like one of the biggest problems that I feel like causes a lot of issues between me and my mum is actually towards the point you're making, right? Is the fact that I'm a man now, innit? Yeah. For a very long time, a lot of responsibilities have fallen on my neck, innit? From very young. But the problem is, I feel like she has never really given me that respect of what you're talking about, in terms of like, you know what? You're a grown man now, I'm a bit older now, let me sit back a little bit and actually have a bit more belief and trust in you that you can make certain decisions for the family. I feel like I've never had that. The only time when I get that respect is when breaking bread, when he's giving him money, basically, when he's kicking in for this, or here's that to help out with that time there, you're the best. But when it's time to make like decisions about the family or where direction want to go, then it's like, no, you don't know much. Let me handle that. And then every time it's gone left. But then I still have to come in now. Oh, it didn't work out. Can you please come and clean up the mess? And I think that's where the issue is, because I'm just like, bro, okay, at what point now are you going to now try and do things my way? Because every time you do this, it goes left, but then I still have to come and clean it up. So it's like, do you know what I mean?
And I shareholder who has equal rights to vote.
Do you understand? But I clearly didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I wasn't old enough to vote. No. So I think that's one of the issues I have in it. I think even if you could talk about father, mother, it doesn't matter. I feel like the point having kids, if you ask me anyways, my personal opinion in it, having kids is like to hand over the torch eventually. Like you have them, you pour into them as much as you can and raise them, and eventually you're gonna get to a point where you're already talking earlier on, you're tired. Like you love your job, but you're tired. Like as the older you get, you're gonna get tired, but you can't do it all. So eventually you're hoping these are your kids, like technologies are changing, things are changing. You're gonna hope they can step in and help you out in some of these parts. So that's really what it is. You don't hang on to everything life. Like eventually you're gonna have to release it to your kids. So I just feel like maybe some of our parents sometimes, they don't want to take a break. They don't want to take a break. They don't want to believe that you have raised a son or a daughter that can actually carry on. Let me just take a backseat and just hand over to them. Let me just give them control. And I feel like that's my case. Anyway, that's one of the issues. I don't know.
What about you two? Like,
if you guys,
it's different. It's a bit different. I feel like my mum can be the opposite. Like I'm the oldest of 5. So I feel like she draws to my brothers more for that. Like they're the ones that get seen as the men of the so it's all of that. But then it's like actually you do have to, because there's me and my sister first. We get bypassed and it's always when it's like, well actually you can actually come to us and rely on us in certain matters. So I can feel like, because I'm the oldest, I can feel like that with my mum. But then I feel like when anything, I just feel like the boys get treated completely different to the girls. There's just no trust in us to a certain degree. Love moms to bits.
But that's always an issue for you as well. You like to be trusted a bit more, innit? Like
because at the end of the day, I don't feel like there's been times where I've never shown her that I can come stand up for the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But nevertheless, she definitely, like, we're not the first point of call.
Wow.
Definitely not.
It would be like that.
See, ladies, you think they don't have feelings too?
She treats us more like the boys, and the boys get treated like the girls.
I just assume
they
if
get
you're
pampered.
the oldest, you're always the first port of call.
No.
That's what I thought, regardless of gender.
It's the boys. The boys are protected. The girls aren't in this situation. If our business goes in, the boys will know. If their business goes in, we don't know.
Wow.
That's how it goes.
That's crazy.
How about you?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got it all made.
Yeah, I know. Everything is all prim and proper. Everything is all smooth.
No, similar to Shell, and it's something that we've discussed many times. Like my mum's the same. Like I'm the only girl, and I've got brothers, but I'm the middle child.
Ooh.
Yeah, but everything just kind of falls on me. The boys just get left to do whatever they want to do.
Oh, so you have the responsibility.
I'm the one. Yeah. It doesn't go to my older brother. He can do what he likes.
Wow.
So you're opposite then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do what he likes, and my younger brother can do what he likes, and they get kind of pet and pampered a little bit more than me.
Must be nice.
I guess it's the women that hold down the homes, isn't it? So you don't.
I guess so.
They hold down the
know what
homes,
it
isn't it?
is.
So
and I make joke about it all the time, like with my family and that, with my mum and that, in front of my mum as well. And she's just like, oh, don't be silly. But you know, when you're just like, whatever.
Yeah, they'll never tell you.
The proof
just know that they're never gonna tell
I'm not
you.
going to say that. It's just it's the proof that you do it.
Wow.
But it is. It's not. It's.
It doesn't feel nice. I mean,
it doesn't.
You live with it and you tolerate it, but it's not nice. You know what I mean?
I hear it.
So
Because I'm the middle child. I'm number 8. out of 16.
Right.
And
Oh, you're in the middle.
That's very
yeah,
middle.
I'm right in the middle.
You find out something new.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was in the middle. No.
Okay, you probably never lined them up.
Yeah, because I just got 16. Yeah, 16. I just thought, okay, yeah.
Jeez.
I just gave up.
That's a whole football
It's
team on
mad,
subs,
isn't
you
it?
know?
And the subs, I said
So
it's
my
mad.
mum,
And
I'm
reserve.
the last born, but from my dad, I'm in the middle.
Middle.
Yeah.
But obviously, I grew up with my dad's side, and to your point, I'm the port of call for a lot of things. Yet I am
Okay.
in the middle.
Yeah.
So I've got 7 older siblings? Or was it 8? Can't remember. But I got a lot of older siblings. But it would always be me that would be the first port of call. If something happens in the family, if there's an emergency, something's needed. Oh, call Marvin. And it's like, why do you not bypass all these older siblings of mine? So I've been
Yeah.
forced to grow up quite quickly. And sometimes it's like, you get used to it, you tolerate it. But when you sit down and deep, you're like, bro, like, I want a break.
It gets annoying.
Yeah.
Because if anything's happening, it's just like, oh, I must organise it.
Yeah.
You know, anybody's birthdays, anybody's this is. Oh, Soph has to organise everything.
I think I know why.
No, but it gets
Guys, I
frustrating.
think I know
though.
why.
It does.
Why?
I think I know why. You care too much.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. And
So
they
you
see.
think we should just act like we're not bothered and then people will just leave us alone?
I swear to you, because I'm looking at you three. Obviously, I don't know you that much, but I know him, and I know myself as well. When it comes to the family stuff, there is something there where I'm talking from my case anyway. I'm trying to always fit in, right? And I kind of want like this, kind of like, because again, obviously, I got older sister, but she's in Nigeria, so I'm the second in that regard. Then I got 3 sisters who are with like my another dad. We have different dads, so like half sisters. So the thing is, I wasn't raised with them, so I was raised by my grandma. So it's like I wasn't fully
integrated.
Yeah, in like, so it was like any little thing, I'm always very, oh yeah. What needs to be done?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll handle that. And I know you're that kind of person as well. You like to try and be, of service to what needs to be done. And the unfortunate part about that is they see that and it's like, oh, okay, you know what? He's the responsible one. She's the responsible one. Then eventually you start to make it becomes your title. You become that person.
That's my sister.
And then eventually, before you know it, they forget that you're a human being. They forget that you're a son, your daughter, you're this. And hey, how about now? You've been doing this a lot. You sit down today. Let me handle it. Or in your case, actually take on this task or whatever it might be in your case, right? But we trust you with this one. But it's like you gets forgotten, and everyone kind of have their role in the family. You just it's kind of set, unfortunately, and that's what it is.
I think it's true, but in our cases, our moms are not married, and I feel like that plays a part in it. Why the boys get away with so much, and like they're just covered when it comes to certain things. They look out for them.
Yeah.
So like we're going away for my mum's 60th.
Are you all, by the way, sorry to call you, are you same mum, same dad?
Yeah, all of us.
Okay, no.
And my brothers have really made this effort. We've all put effort to do certain things, but my brothers will be the one that gets seen.
Gets the shine.
Yeah, they'll get the shine.
Don't get shouted out on the microphone.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think a little part of it is almost like because she's not married a little bit and she doesn't have that pamperization from her husband.
She accepts
It's like,
the boys.
so why do y'all need it?
Yeah,
why
I
do
see
you
what
not
you
need
mean.
it?
So
Like, y'all just
they're
get up and
showering
do
of
what
all
you
the
gotta
love.
do. Yeah, so it's like, I think that's where the love comes from the boys. It's weird. Not saying she treats them like husbands, but at the same
But I get
time.
No, it actually is.
different.
It actually is. There's a saying. You know the saying. You're the saying guy.
No, I don't know the
No.
saying.
I thought you'd know it. I thought you'd know it. No, because he's the one that he has all these sayings. That's why I just like there must be a saying somewhere for it.
I'm not saying. Well, there's something that people say that
Yeah,
women
they do
sometimes
say-
treat their sons like their husbands.
Husband, yeah, and yeah.
But I don't know if it applies in this case, but
No, I think it
feel
might
like
be.
Sometimes it can feel that way. It can.
and you're right because they can become spiteful as well.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
I feel like there can be
some mothers, not yours. Love your mum, by the way, Mama Marisha.
Russia.
No,
but they
but
can
some
be that.
mothers do when they haven't had a good relationships. They envy their daughters.
Right.
Daughter's like, well, yeah, I didn't get it, so why am I giving you the love, or why am I giving you the affection, or why am I giving you the attention?
Yeah.
And then when a daughter gets married, you've seen them. There's
it happens, it does.
mother-in-laws from hell.
Yeah.
You know what I
It
mean?
does.
That they just give the guy hell just because they're not happy that
Yep.
she's found her happiness.
Wow.
It happens. It does happen.
Y'all never heard of this?
I heard of it.
Yeah,
I heard
no,
of it. It's still
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, 100%. You hear it.
Well, the topic of conversation was actually co-parenting, but I love the way we've all
Look at
talked
that.
about-
Right. Wow.
We've all spoken about our own family dynamics. So
Not sure if they're gonna want to watch this episode, but
they'll watch it. Sometimes, and the people be watching, you'd be surprised.
They be
I
watching.
got phone calls about the episode we did last week. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know you watch our podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
The news that I revealed.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I wanted to say was, I wanted to give you a statistic and tell me your little thoughts, yeah? So in the UK, the black ethnic group made up 8.3% of single-parent households with dependent children.
How many percent?
8.3.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is 3%. We are 3.3% of the general population. Whereas over there in the USA, it is 12.1% of single-parent households. Oh no, sorry, I got it wrong. Sorry. Okay, I'm not going to do the USA for now because I've lost the statistic. But let's just stick with the UK for now.
So make up 8%.
8.3% of single-parent households.
And we're 3% of the population.
So in terms of single-parent households, I want to throw out a theory. Yeah. Do you think if we changed our approach to relationships and only had intercourse in marriage, we could actually change the statistic? Because I feel like we're too easily led into sexual relationships,
that leads into
forgetting that sexual relationships actually
Leads to.
creating children.
Yeah.
And too many people are happy to sleep with someone, but then not have a child with them. You know what I mean? Hence, creating single-parent households.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see what your thoughts are on this.
Good question.
It is a good question.
The heavy one.
Studio.
I mean,
See, this
Wait
is.
until
I like
marriage.
this. A lot of people don't want
By
to
the
answer
way,
this one.
yeah.
Context: I never waited till marriage. I do have offspring.
Offspring. Offspring. Is that the correlate?
But why
Offspring.
do you sound like a wildlife show?
It doesn't it? I do have offspring.
Offspring. They are my children.
Yeah, but who says
I visit
offspring?
them
Who
every
says that,
season.
innit?
No, I'm being comical. But I'm just saying that I play into the statistic.
Yeah.
Because at any moment they could be raised in a single parent household. At any
At any moment.
given moment.
Okay.
I'm just being real.
That sounds
It's the
bad.
fact
He's
that-
right. He's
Yeah.
It's the
right.
fact that we don't think about that. Because all
Yeah.
it is, we are just a couple arguments away from the whole
So
house
what? So
burning.
you
feel
think?
like-
So you think being in a marriage changes that?
Yeah.
It at least gives you a fair chance.
No, but you
I
can
don't
get
think so,
you
you know.
can get
That's-
divorced.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to see why that makes a
I don't
difference.
like
think
that, though.
someone that is married is more likely to stay together than someone that is.
And
I
work
think.
on it.
I think in
doesn't matter.
Africa.
Relationship.
You
I
think
think in
They might work
Africa.
that
I think
bit harder.
it doesn't matter. People will
but
still
they're
leave.
still going to
They
split
will
up.
leave.
UK
Yeah.
is
You can
different.
You can
Okay,
get
I'm not
divorced
saying they
like
can't
that.
split up, but who's more likely? That's what I'm saying.
To stay together and
To
try and
stay
make it
together and try
work.
and make it work. It's the person.
At this point, I don't think we know.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think we know
what's
as
the
well.
marriage rate
depends
right
on the
now?
couple.
Yeah.
If I'm
So
honest,
it's an individual
it depends
thing.
on your willpower.
It's individuals,
to
I think,
stick
yeah.
together.
It does, because even if you have a single parent household, the father of the situation can still be coming into the household and still be having relations with the mother. So even though it's
Yeah,
from point
that
of
happens
view,
a lot.
you have marriages that are staying together.
See, they don't add
and
that statistics, do they?
No,
They
they
don't add
don't.
that. Yeah, they don't add
I
that.
don't think that
because
question
nobody
on
else
the
got that. But
Okay.
the marriage part of it, I just don't think it makes.
You don't think it makes a difference?
No.
Do you
In
think
the
maybe
long
back in the
term,
day?
no.
This is
Do you think maybe back in the day?
I think
Back in the day, yes.
Do you know what?
Not
I think-
now.
I think back
Right
in the
now-
day, back in the day, because you got to remember, a lot of people are forced to make certain things work depending on the freedom they have,
Yeah.
right? So if you look at back in the day, you used to have just men working. Women didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So regardless of whatever was going on, if I don't have the funds or the capacity to do certain things, then you're going to tolerate certain things. But we're in a day and age where women, everyone's doing their own thing. No women don't need to be with me to keep it, to do whatever they need to do. So based on that, that's not even just in relationships.
The
it's just-
leverage is-
it's just
is not
in
leveraging.
everything in life.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you could, like, even we as people, we end up in situations where, like, this ain't, but you know what, I need it. So you know what, I'm gonna tolerate it. But now, marriage or no marriage,
Makes no
if I got money and I can go and do whatever I need to do and I'm not happy here, why am I staying here because we're married? Nah.
I mean, how many people do we know in unhappy marriages?
Exactly,
They're
and
in
they
the
are.
household, they're in
I think the question you should
rooms.
ask me is how many do I know that are in happy marriages? The ones that I don't.
How many? You've not found any.
The latter, I know many.
You've not
that I
found
know.
any.
I just think they stay unhappy for longer.
Yeah.
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 Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a longer period of time because they've got so many ties to each other. So they actually stay in it a lot longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're worried about going through the stress of splitting this and splitting that and
Yeah.
splitting the house and the goods and the sorting out kids. You know, it's a lot to sort out.
But you're
isn't it? And
miserable,
nobody
but
wants-
you tolerate
Of course.
because you don't want to lose some of these things.
Exactly.
I have a theory.
Stress.
When we were younger, I don't know about you guys, but in the Ugandan community, there were weddings almost every week. Every week. And back then, there was none of this, oh, no kids. You know how they do it now, no kids. So growing up, we always aspired to marriage. We were like, we have to do what we've seen. But you know, nowadays, they don't allow kids at weddings.
Really?
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
A lot of people
that
trying to
don't-
save,
that
yeah,
don't do
money,
that.
yeah, they don't, yeah.
It wasn't a
So
thing
how are
when
you
we
gonna
were
see
growing
that?
up.
It wasn't.
Because I remember going to weddings when I was a kid and
you remember?
making friends with other
Yeah.
people, running around
Running
in my
around.
dress and everything and having fun.
Did
While
you
the
not aspire
parents
to
were just
marriage because of that? You're seeing the white dress.
I remember when my mum used to go to weddings and things and like always thinking, oh, doesn't the bride look beautiful? I'd love that one day. And because I never got to go to my parents' wedding because they got married before I was born.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anyway,
They did it the right way.
yeah, no, it's just because I'd never witnessed that. So anybody else's wedding, like I remember when my aunt and uncle got married and I was the bridesmaid. And that was my first time I'd been a bridesmaid and wore this massive peach dress and little flowery headband. And I still look at the pictures now and think, oh. But I do remember that wedding like it was yesterday and thinking, oh, how beautiful does she look? And because my uncle was in the army back then, he wore his army outfit. And I remember thinking, what a lovely wedding. Do you know what I mean? And you go to weddings
you
and
do.
think, I'd love that
but
one
now
day.
our kids, they see weddings on YouTube. They've never been to a wedding.
What, would you go to a wedding if you get invited and they say your kids are not allowed to come? Would you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do all the
Of
time.
course you should.
I'm even saying thank you. I'm like, look, I showed my daughter, I said, me, I wanted you there. But they said you're not invited.
Well, you're not serious, bro. But okay, see, but you're not speaking to your point though.
I'm
How
being
do you
comical,
change
I'm being
that?
Comical. Obviously,
How
I
do you
would love my
change
kids
that?
to be, but if they're not, I'm not gonna. Because I hear it's a money thing. But what I'm saying, the fear is if kids are not seeing examples of love, especially black love growing
But
up.
aren't they seeing it in a different form now? Because obviously the way you're saying that we used to see it back in the day was going to the weddings.
Yeah.
But now the new way is social media and stuff.
That's
you
dead,
see
though.
These, I know, but you see these
But you don't know
extravagant
what's real
weddings.
and what isn't.
You don't-
when
you
it's
don't-
on
But
social
imagine
media.
you're there, like you were just talking about. You could remember
It isn't,
everything.
but everyone
You remember
likes
your
the social
dress,
media clean,
running
right?
around.
I hear you.
I was a page boy, you know, that was lovely.
Prosper, you got
Yeah, and you
boy.
Page
remember
boy.
it.
And the page girls, they draw the flowers and
You never had to carry. Have you ever had to carry the ring? Have you ever had to carry the
I'm
ring?
not carrying the ring. I'm
gonna make a
going to
joke.
carry ring now.
It's too soon. You're so stupid.
Okay.
Please don't
I'm gonna-
collapse this
No,
thing.
let me flip it there. Okay, so question then. Co-parenting, yeah. Should a father be able to provide vouchers, shopping vouchers instead of money?
Excuse me again.
Shopping voucher.
Instead of child maintenance.
Yeah, instead of child maintenance, be able to provide like Asda. or
Voucher,
something.
yeah.
You know what? I would welcome that because I know how much my kids eat.
Yeah.
Huh?
It would go
You
down
wouldn't be
well.
offended.
Nah, because
How's
I
it
think
getting these vouchers?
because in Asda, think about it. You can buy clothes. You can. There's loads of stuff you can buy. You can go
What
to
you saying, George?
You can go.
Wagwan,
You can
George.
go to George. You can do your food shop. There's a wide variety of things you can buy from Asda. So if my kid's dad said to me, right, here's a couple of hundred or whatever for Asda vouchers, I would welcome it because I know I can get stuff for my kids there. I know they've got big appetites and I know I can get a few little things from George here and there and whatever.
Yeah.
So you take £200 worth of vouchers over, let's say, £180 of cash, real money.
Yeah, I think I would, you know. I wouldn't mind
You
that.
wouldn't be offended, yeah?
I wouldn't be offended because he's still providing. That's still, do you know what I mean? I'm only going to take that money and go and spend it on bloody food shopping anyway. And bits from
Or maybe on
George,
yourself,
little-
to be honest.
Little bits of clothing from
Michelle,
I
you
mean,
don't
I
look
don't
like you
get-
agree. I don't think you agree.
You rather take the 180.
No, but I feel like there's other stuff that the
There is
school
other
holidays
stuff.
comes up, you want to take them out and do
That's
little
true.
things. Birthdays come up, you want to go. So it's like now you've just told me I have to go to this
Asda,
place
yeah.
and buy everything and find what I need within this place.
No, I hear what you're saying
Like,
about like, everything under
there's
one roof.
Once in a while, yeah, if you want to give that's fine, but not
Consistently,
Not consistently,
instead of
no.
cash.
I
I
think
hear
not
what
that
you're
much.
saying.
not that much.
What
yeah.
if like maybe there's like a backstory to that? Maybe you give money all the time, but the kids always keep complaining that there's no food. They're always starving every time. no, but real talk.
It's
Every
possible.
time
It's
you
possible.
see your kids, they're becoming anemic. Like they run no iron, no nothing, looking skinny.
I feel like a man would do that in that situation. Though.
Yeah.
This is what I'm like, yo, this woman is not
I
spending
asked
the
this
money.
particular question because it happened to my friend.
Oh yeah.
Her baby father wasn't given anything, and then she kept bugging it, and he said, "All right, I'm gonna give you shopping vouchers," because she had a kid with a next man. I mean, her man, sorry, and he was worried that the money was gonna be used on both children. So it was like,
Okay.
I'm buying you shopping vouchers.
So
Do you blame him for that?
Can she not take the shopping vouchers
And do the same
and
thing?
Go, and go and buy that
men don't
child
think like
stuff?
that. He's just thinking, you're not gonna use my
Why
money.
is he going on like the Asda voucher's got his name printed on it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
No, but let me tell you something, yeah. You know, cooperating couples, yeah, they're like the most
some dumb
pettiest people on earth.
Treating the voucher like it's a birth certificate.
You're gonna think this.
Personalised.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
think that, of course. You'll be like that, you know, and you're gonna go to Asda and put real cash down and buy some vouchers.
I didn't say that to her. It's bad, but it happened.
You know what? More people start doing this after they watch this.
After they watched
Yeah.
it,
If you voucher instead of
You know what
money.
you're
You're
saying?
giving somebody and people
Like, I did-
ideas now.
It's so ridiculous. It's
I
so
think
petty.
it's cheeky. I think
It's
in the end
petty.
of the day, I'm gonna give you money. If you spend it on yourself, I've done my bit in it.
Nah, I don't agree with that, bro.
Deep it, yeah. If this is the mother of your child, yeah, she's going to make sure your child's looked after. So even if she does go and spend it on herself, the child is not going to starve.
It's 50-50, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
50-50. I don't fully agree with
You have a
that.
lot
We
of
have
men.
mothers
Not
here.
all
We have
women.
mothers.
No,
You
women,
do,
bro.
you do, yeah. No, you see,
Not
this is
all
what I'm saying.
women.
When it
No,
comes
let's
to
just talk. Like, she's talking.
Not
They're
all
going, no
women.
women.
when it
no
comes,
women.
I think when it comes to things like this, it's always down to the individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
you have women that are really, you'll be surprised, they're relying on your £200 voucher in order to do stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So
And don't let the kids starve.
not let the kids
Bro,
starve, but
maybe
it's
they might
they're
get
just-
like
yeah, they
a
might not be-
lesser version.
Exactly.
Bare
You know,
minimum.
instead of Cheerios, you know,
what I
they
mean?
get Julios.
Churra.
You know, Julios. Or instead of, you know what I'm talking about, innit? Instead
might
of
not- some
cornflakes,
of
they
them
might
might not-
get brick flakes, you know.
They might not be good
wherever
with
it
money
might
as
be.
well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, there's a lot, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just obviously by law, the child has to more time stay with the woman. But if you go deep sometimes and look at it, it's like some of them don't even know what they're doing.
You're right.
Yeah.
no,
You laugh,
You're
but
right.
it's true.
You're
not in a rude way.
I've heard
I'm
some
telling you,
stories.
and
of
that's
Yeah,
what
but the
I'm
way you
saying.
said that's bad.
No, I'm-
Bro, you see, there's a lady, yeah. I don't know if you lot saw it in America, yeah, recently. She locked her kids in the house to go out. I think she went clubbing or something like that.
See?
She went, yeah, and you didn't know, and then I think
But
they
I
died.
believe it because it's America.
Yeah, they died,
Yeah.
bro.
That
The kids
happens
died,
quite
like she
often.
blind.
The kids died?
Yeah, bro. There was mad,
That's
bro.
often.
There was, bro. There's been so many madness like that where you just lock the kids up in the house and go and do stuff, and they just die. And bro, there's bare madness where you
to
hear
that,
like
I hear
that.
what you're
There's a
saying.
lot. There's a lot.
Maybe that was my
How
fault.
did
Do you know
they
what I'm
die? Did they get left
I
for
can't remember
a certain amount of time?
I'm gonna show you lot this. Yeah. I'm gonna show you lot the story. They was left for a very long time. Just locked them up in the yard, like little kids, like three of
bad.
them.
I hate that.
It was on. It was like I think it was on social media
It's like
somewhere.
you
Like,
know
it's
what
crazy.
you're saying in terms of, I will just give money for the kids. Yeah, okay.
Nah, you need
imagine
to
now
make
go-
sure it's been-
you give, and then the kids are still asking you for stuff. You're thinking, okay,
You're gonna look
where's
into
the
it,
thing
bro.
that I'm giving you? Like, where's that? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's your dad, anyways. Go and ask them for.
And that's
You
a
know what I mean?
difficult one because
Yeah.
kids are gonna come when they go out with the other parent. They are gonna ask for certain things.
Facts.
And you're not gonna say no in the moment. But like you said, you've just paid that monthly check.
Yeah.
And you know that things might be a little tight, and you're thinking, well, I can't. But then it's different because I feel like kids direct what they want from each parent in different ways.
Yeah.
So they know, being in the household, they hear the mom saying, oh, don't do this and da-da-da-da-da, or I haven't got this. They know what to go to mommy for. But when they're with daddy, and daddy's the part-time person that comes in once in a while, they're going to ask for certain things from daddy as well. So it's kind of, it's hard, but there is an expectation that they wouldn't even tell.
No, but
us as a mom.
to his point though is like if you've been providing funds for certain things to be taken care of, and you notice that over and over and over again, they keep asking for the same thing. I'm like, but hold on, I'm paying money to take care of that. Why is that not happening? You're gonna, as a responsible father who cares for their kids, you're gonna look into that. I'm not saying make an assumption and jump out the window, but you're still going to investigate and find out, hold on, what's going on? What's the money actually being spent on?
Yeah.
Is there an element of it? Because I think don't get it twisted if you think some of the funds might not be spent on the mum. Like, I don't think I have a problem with that per se, personally. Exactly, my point. That's who's looking after them most of the time. But majority of the funds are to be spent on the upkeep of the kids. If you start to overly spend them on eyelashes.
No, embezzle. We call that embezzlement.
Embezzlement. Child support. Then, we might have to call the CIA or the MI6 or someone to come and investigate this.
But you'd be surprised, there's a lot of men out there that also sit down and think, well, the child's with the mom, they're getting a lot of things, so you know what, I don't need to give nothing. There are men that are
that's crazy.
Like that.
That's crazy.
They're getting this little.
The mom's getting the benefit.
Yeah, she's getting this, so I don't need to give. There's a lot of people that actually sit there and think like that. And why am I giving it?
And I know many of them.
Yeah,
they said I know many of them.
They don't know how their child's eaten.
Yeah.
They don't know
the mom is collecting money now. We could have been sharing together. Like,
let her suffer.
She's embezzling the funds.
She'll say, let them suffer.
Yeah.
No, but it's a communication thing. They have to communicate, especially like you said, if they're seeing stuff that needs replacing and it's not being replaced.
Yeah.
You've got to have the conversation with the mum.
Facts.
Okay. We have other questions. So I asked females to submit questions that they want us to answer about co-parenting. So another one is, what should children call a step-parent?
A step-parent.
So if you're separated, but your partner's now your ex has now gone on to marry, and let's say he wanted the kids to call the mum.
No, thank you.
No, what's his name, bruv? What's her name?
I would expect them to.
Yeah, what's his name, B? What's his name?
Exactly. I would expect them to use the name.
Name, man.
Yeah.
But maybe put a Mr. That's the most you're gonna get.
Yeah, they're not saying anything.
So
else.
where are you guys? What's your ethnicity?
Jamaican heritage.
Why should that matter?
No, because it does matter.
It does.
Cultural
Because
difference.
culture's different.
So you're Jamaican and Antiguan, you say?
No, just Jamaican.
Oh, sorry.
Where'd you get Antigua from?
Is it fair to say that you guys don't take like that stuff seriously in the sense of, like, I've heard my Jamaican friends call their uncles and aunties their names because they don't see them as uncles, they see them as cousins.
No.
You know what?
Is it
I've got
cousins?
I've got a younger cousin that does this, and she will not say auntie whatever before she addresses. And she does it with my mum. She does it with my auntie. She does it with everybody. She just calls them by their name. And now I'm 41, and I still call my aunties and uncles uncle so and so, auntie so and so.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a big person, I still do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Do you guys ever feel the need to call her like him or her? Like, you can't address them address them with a bit of respect or something? Or you don't care about that much?
What?
You said you got a cousin
Yeah.
would you not call him to be like, yo, we don't do that over here?
It's only that.
Or you don't care?
It's only that one cousin out of everybody. Just that one. Yeah. But she's different anyway. So
Nah.
we just leave her to it. We just leave her to it. But yeah, it's not.
We kind of keep it respectful, but the question that you asked, it definitely would have to be the name.
No uncle and auntie, Mr. Mrs.
No, so you said a step-parent.
Step-parents.
Their name? Because why would you call them auntie or uncle?
I don't know. In my culture,
Yeah.
you're actually supposed to call them mum or dad.
Really?
Like serious things. Like mama or tata.
Okay.
That's Ugandan culture. Mama.
Tata.
When we came here,
Yeah.
they dumbed it down a little bit. They said, okay, you can call them auntie or uncle.
Yeah.
But now that I've grown up, it's a bit mad calling your step-parent auntie.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Uncle. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I would give that respect. Either auntie or mama.
Oh, you call him uncle, dad as well?
Yeah, or tata. Yeah.
You call him a dad?
Yeah, because in my culture, you're triggered, innit? No,
I'm triggered. I am.
in my culture, it takes a village. That's the whole thing. That's the whole.
Yeah.
So there's no. Like
But-
anybody could be your
But
mum.
the village didn't.
No, but you know what? Yeah,
You know like that, innit?
You know what? You know what?
The village didn't take turns.
I might disagree. I might disagree to a certain extent. Yeah. I think it should be based on.
sir.
It should be based on
The relationship
the
you
relationship
have.
and the respect
Yes.
you earn, innit?
Yeah,
Yes.
You can't. If
call
somebody,
everybody
do you know what I'm
mum.
saying? If somebody,
like that?
Yeah. If somebody's actually okay, cool. Yeah, you're my mom's partner or my dad's partner or whatever, and you're actually doing what you're supposed to do, then maybe you earn that right. But if you're just the person's partner, you don't do nothing for me.
A couch hugger.
Yeah.
What's that?
Couch hugger.
Play Fortnite.
Yeah, just, you know, all they do is lay on the sofa all day and just watch the
I don't think you deserve that
No,
right,
but
bro.
okay, can I-
You have to earn that.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna speak for my culture. You lot speak for yours as well, because I'm pretty sure it's similar.
You already said you're gonna call him Dada.
No, but
So just leave it that way. Dada. Oh, I've always said Dada.
And it's also because your dad's brother is your dad, and your mum's sister is your mum. Yeah, your mum's brother is your uncle, and your dad's sister is your auntie. That's how it is in my culture. So I grew up calling my mum's sister's mum anyway. I didn't even know who mum was for a long time.
Yeah, but at least that person's blood related though, to a degree.
No, I'm just giving you an example that we don't. That word mum,
We
you said I can't just call
definitely
everyone mum.
we don't go in that deep. We call everybody by what they
She's like, yeah, we don't.
Aunties, auntie,
We
uncle,
do everything
uncle, cousins, cousin.
by the
Yeah,
really,
we stick
yeah.
to it like
Main
that.
titles.
All right, so imagine not your situation, but say lady separates from her partner, has a kid. The kid's maybe 3 years old. Yeah?
Yeah.
Meets a man, gets married. They have 3 children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you not think your child being the only child in the house that doesn't call this man dad might impact them? They might feel
That
left
child
out.
was 3, right?
Yeah.
So because
Should already know.
yeah, I feel like there would be a natural progression of something, especially if that child's parent wasn't around, the dad of that side. So say if he wasn't around and they grew to have a strong relationship, you'd probably find that child would call naturally that person dad anyway.
Okay, but what if the dad is around?
So it might be. It just depends. It depends on the relationship.
It
And the-
Okay,
and-
because at
and-
first you lot were like, no. So that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, if you add that nuance.
It kind of depends on the relationship, because for us it's more about the respect and how the person is around them,
Yeah.
and how they feel. So, but I just don't think that we call them mum and dad unless we don't have mum and dad present in that way.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't really deal, or unless it's something where you've kind of grown a child up and they've naturally called you because they never had their parent around.
Yeah.
But what you were saying is deep, because you're calling everybody mum and dad.
Dada. Like, hey, your dad. No, but to add to Uzi's point, like I'm totally with him, like on that
have to
sense.
earn it.
I think you got to earn that 100%, and also I think
100% agree.
I think apart from the earning part as well, I also think it can get a bit complicated if the dad, the actual biological dad, is still
there.
active in that child's life. I just feel like, nah, you need to. Obviously now, when you mentioned our culture, yeah, I agree with you. Our culture are kind of similar. Like, if you're gonna, that's dad, that's mum. But growing up now, thinking about it, nah, bro. Like, unless the dad is never in the picture, not there at all, and this person is playing that role, and I feel, and you want to raise that family, I feel like that definitely needs to be done. Another thing I just want to kind of add is, in our culture, like, we need to be a lot more open and transparent about this kind of situation, because I genuinely feel like people get into a relationship, they have a child, they don't work out, and now the mum or whoever is with the child now wants to start off fresh. Now they've got a new family, now want to start off fresh and kind of want to erase that other part of my life, and then now you want to, oh no, this is your dad now. This is I feel like that is a messed up thing that we do. You need to sit that child down and explain to them this is what it is. Now, if you want to go on calling him dad or mum, whatever it is, do what you want, but at least you're making informed decisions. Some people will not even tell their child. Maybe like the example you just gave now, from 3 years old or 2 years old, you never tell them that you have a different father. You just because all for the sake of they want to keep this family kind of thing. All for that sake, you're not going to tell them that it doesn't even exist. So this is your dad. You know what I mean? And the child grows up thinking that's their dad, and it's
you need
not.
to be transparent.
We need to stop doing that crap.
That is a fair point.
That is bad.
We need to stop doing
happens
that.
a lot in
can't-
Jamaican
a lot,
culture.
Oh,
Jamaican culture, they kill it, They kill that.
And that's messed up. I don't think you could do that. I don't think you should be doing that.
Yeah. They call it a jacket. So when the man takes on a child and then they bring it up as their own.
Put a jacket,
and
I call it a jacket.
What does the man know?
Yeah.
That it's not his
The
child.
man knows.
So he wears
But
the
then he
jacket.
wears, yeah,
happy.
And he'll do it just to, so that nobody knows like the business.
Do you know what's so mad? Yeah.
That's
Sorry, and
crazy
I'm
to me.
Please forgive me. I might stereotype, but please forgive me. Growing up, you always felt like Jamaican men don't stick around for their kids. So it's very weird to hear.
This is something that's happened
The
more in our
jacket.
grandparents' situation,
Yeah.
like generation.
Definitely the
Grandparents' situation. Not so much now. It's our grandparents' generation. I know I've heard of things like
funerals are
family
crazy.
friend.
Kids are just turning
Popping out everywhere.
turn up. Yeah. Seriously,
turn out the woodwork.
somebody I know actually went
Present. Kids are present. Start calling names on register. Present.
It's true.
No, it's bad.
But it does happen a lot in Jamaican culture. I know people that have like shown up to funerals and be like, yeah, I'm the other son who's yeah,
all
that
the
nobody
time.
knew about, and everyone's
Or
like,
people do know and they're like, oh,
Damn, now
no,
we've got
oh
split
no,
this
it's
money
all
with
gonna
this
come
guy.
out now.
We used to definitely
It
get
still happens back home, because you see here, I
Happens
feel
a
like
lot.
here has got a lot of digitalized.
Remember Chief Daddy? That movie on Netflix?
Here they got a lot of
It's about Iran stuff like that. There's a movie
digitalized,
called Chief Daddy on Netflix.
They got digitalized like systems here, innit? You see Africa, someone could just disappear, or nobody will never see them again. But here, you just go type the name. Beth, Newham Hospital. Bro, if that was...
You can track it. You can track
If
it.
it was back home, bare things will be getting erased, man.
Turning up missing.
Am I lying? They just moved to some next city far away. You would never know.
What's the advantage of wearing a jacket? What does the dad get out of it? The fake dad get out of
the
it?
fake dad.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's been a hero.
No, you know what it is?
He's been
Just
a hero,
keep
bro.
peace
Fake
and
dad.
to kind of protects the family as well. Like, so
Nah,
to
man, you have
protect
to
like
let
everybody
everything be
chatting about
transparent,
their
man.
family and what may have gone on.
Oh,
and
because she may have cheated.
because she's exactly.
Oh, she's cheating.
Yes,
And then he's
but
like,
then he's taken it on.
And he's like, I want
I'ma
to do
wear
everything
this
for my
jacket.
family.
That
I don't
makes
want to
sense.
lose my
Yeah.
family.
Why would a
I'm
guy
gonna wear this jacket
'Cause
proudly.
when you go for a Jamaican household, you always find there's one sister that ain't that sister
Yeah.
of that one. They're like, where did she come
And
from?
you usually find out, well, I know that I've found out loads since I've grown up. Like, as a child, you go around people's houses, you think everybody's got the same mum, same dad. And then you grow up and then, like, your parents tell you, yeah, that one don't belong to that one.
Ah, that's mad.
And it's bad parents.
You'd be like, no wonder why they didn't look alike. They didn't look alike.
There you go.
exactly.
And when people die, you find
but
out.
it's bad. It's people.
Let me tell you something. My auntie, growing up, she was so hard on us. But
Now you know.
Now that man's an adult, the tea should be spilling. She'd be like, oh, you know when you were, and then that, and it, that makes sense. That's why we weren't allowed to go there.
Exactly. Wow.
Nah, that was
But when you think about it, yeah, back in the days, the way they used to hold things out as gossip, gossip was a social media back then.
That
It was gossip.
and that's why we say funerals are big for because that's when I
A
know.
lot of things get revealed.
Really?
Yeah.
Things get
People
revealed.
just show up.
And
That's
my nan used to
funny.
sit there and she'd be like, yeah, you can just see this one and that one. And she'd be piecing everything together. I'm like, whoa. What? You get all the tea.
That is so funny.
That's mad.
That generation have got all the tea.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
But I love talking to older people. I swear to God,
Yes.
I love to. What?
Yeah, man, it's the best. It is the best.
All right, I got another question. One more. Yeah. All right, cultural practices. You've separated from your partner now, but they're from let's say an African culture. Oh, let's take Ugandan culture, because I was telling these guys a couple of weeks ago about what a tribe does in Uganda, that when the child turns 13, he has to get circumcised
Hey,
live. No anesthetic. It's part of his rituals of becoming a man. So
So when you say live, can you explain that just a little bit, people?
now you can
people
sow your
watching.
royal oats.
People will watch.
so literally they get
So you don't get taken to a hospital and it's all privatised.
No.
you don't get taken to
Live
hospital.
circumcision.
Yeah.
All the males that are turning 13
That's
and
mad.
They line them up.
Man said they gather them up.
them up.
They queue up.
It's part of
And
their
you can't
culture.
cry. Innit? You
Yeah,
said you can't
You
cry.
have to
You
stay
can't cry.
strong.
You can't cry.
If you cry, that means nobody's
That
gonna
means
marry
not a
you.
man.
Nobody's gonna marry you. Yeah.
See the women in
Innit?
this
That's what
village,
I say.
they
Yeah.
don't want to partake
They'll
in
be like,
your
oh no,
stuff,
he
but-
cried. He cried during that, innit? That's it.
So they make the women
And I'm
watch.
telling you. No?
Do the women watch it all?
I can't.
Would they be
yeah,
dancing and
yeah,
doing
yeah.
drums while they're doing it?
If they watch, but this
He
what
can't go.
He can't get number one.
No way.
It sounds too much like Black Panther, bro.
Oh, but it's like coming of age. It's part of the Bagisu culture. Now, you don't have to use that as an example, but I'm just giving you examples of cultures that happen.
Yeah.
When you're separated, would you still allow your child to be a part of his dad's culture?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I'm just like, that's scary.
That's scary.
Forget. Okay, maybe I've traumatized.
Yeah. You went too hard.
Okay, for example, in my culture, when someone passes away, they put on a next of kin, and that person's almost like a reincarnation of the person that's passed away. Now, some people might see that as, I don't know, some sort of spirit.
What do you mean? I don't get. What do you mean they put on what?
So if I pass away,
God forbid.
I choose a next of kin that will then become.
You choose. How do you choose?
Before I die.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you didn't get a
start
chance
addressing them as you.
Yeah, you start. So let's say I'm dad. Yeah.
This one.
Let's say I have 5 children.
No, it doesn't matter. Drink it, take it, drink it.
Taking it home.
Oh yeah, go on.
Let's say I've got 5 children.
Yeah.
I choose my older son to be my next of kin.
Yeah.
It's got to
He
be like
then becomes dad.
your son.
He
It's
will now
got.
become. All his siblings will now address him as dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But some people that are not of our culture will see that as spirituality and da 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 da.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of things I'm talking about. Would
Yeah.
you still allow your child to prescribe to their father's
Definitely, because it's a part of them. It's who they are, innit? And how are they going to grow up and have anything about them if they don't embrace both cultures? So definitely would enable them to definitely have part of that, and vice versa in mine as well. So yeah.
Even if you're not on the best terms.
Yeah, I still would.
No, I think it's important, man. To be honest with you, especially when you're getting. I feel like people don't even do research into the people that are getting with anyone. Like when you're getting with somebody, actually find out some information about how things work. You know, are they very traditional? If you are, how does things work on your side? Maybe there might be a deal breaker here.
Yeah.
Something that my values or whatever it is might not align with. And I feel like people don't do that these days. Everyone just go by the face value. Oh, look, so we fancy each other. That's it. Now let's
get to
you know,
work.
and
Nice
then.
eyes.
Right. And,
Nice nails.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Nice eyes, nice nails, all of that stuff. Like him as him, heels, good heels. Yeah?
What?
So yeah, he loves women with heels. That's another conversation.
Put some context.
It's better without context.
I think it's better, isn't it? Yeah, just leave it. Let everyone look for the episode. Yeah. But yeah, so no. So everyone has that. So it's like, how about when people start having kids now, that's when you want to remember, no, I don't agree with that. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not going to run. It's a bit too late now.
People don't read their contract. They do pay as you go.
Literally. So
As you go.
Yeah, they don't read their
We had
contract.
a dilemma. I remember the woman didn't allow her son to go to his granddad's funeral
yeah.
in Kenya.
Yeah, in Kenya.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was like, nah, my son ain't going to that. Like, I'm not there.
Yeah.
But she said she wanted to come.
She wanted to come. She said he'd have to pay for her ticket, the baby's ticket.
Because she had a baby, she had you with somebody else.
And he had
Because
to
they
come
put
as
together.
well.
And they all have to come.
They all have to come.
And it's like, that you're moving mad. But this is it, man. So people need to genuinely start, asking the right questions.
With,
You have to. I mean, that's what makes it difficult, because they say that's why it's hard to date outside your culture. And then you find there's a lot of problems when you don't look into those things, especially with the kids. I think it's the kids that really separate it a lot, because nobody really cares before that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just love corridor, as I call it.
Yeah.
Love corridor.
But but it becomes problems when
they
you're
are
arguing about stuff like that.
Because I remember the first time I dated outside my culture, and she came to watch me bath. And remember, I told you about the bucket bath. She saw the bucket and she said, Banang.
Life has hitting you very hard.
Why are you using the bucket to bath?
Yeah.
And she's like, why are you using the bucket to bath? And then I had to explain, growing up, my auntie, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, dating outside your culture can be...
But those are the things that's why I stay in my culture.
I hear it.
I feel like there's just a lot of explaining that you have to do.
You just be there. We just enjoyed each other.
But when you see me do something and you just like,
Then you just see
I'm
me-
doing this, right? And it's
You
not,
see me
it's nothing.
eating grasshoppers after we've just enjoyed Love Corridor. You'd be like, what's going on here? And I'm like, this is my afternoon snack.
And that's
see
my
my
brother
brother
picking grasshoppers out of a packet,
Or you might see my brother Uzi eating snail.
Snail,
Just
yeah.
for just. And you're like,
Yeah, garnished snail.
I tried
See?
snail.
Oh, you tried
Very
snail?
exotic.
I have tried.
It's
Exotic.
nice, isn't it, no?
It's okay. It's okay. And you know what? But I don't mind textures though. Like,
Is that what you're calling it?
yeah. I don't mind food with different textures.
It is a texture.
Yeah.
Did you eat the whole thing or you just tasted?
What's wrong with you?
No, I ate the whole thing.
Thank you. You need to try it.
Wait, was it a French one or African one?
French.
French.
See, there's a difference.
Oh, you had French.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
see?
no. You had that boiled one. That's the one that they boil. No.
You need this
one is
one
nice.
on my
Properly.
garnish.
You're not even going to taste the texture.
It
Like,
was in
it's
a
like meat.
restaurant. It wasn't homemade, so it may be a different.
Yeah, that's even
This one
worse.
is a different
Yeah, no.
snail.
It was in
The
a
way it's
nice
made.
sauce. It was
Yeah, you
like-
had one that's soupy. Yeah, no. That's, yeah, best.
How else are you supposed to have it then?
No, trust me, we'll take you to a
It's a
Nigerian
very
restaurant. You see proper guy, you wouldn't even know it's snail. You're like, you're eating beef.
It's £8 for one snail. Very expensive. It's expensive delicacy.
Oh my gosh, we should have these guys do the food challenge that we do.
Ah, yeah, they should.
Okay. I'd be happy to do that. I
Try
like
snail.
Yeah.
I like
Garnish
No,
with
you
some
No,
mixed
you're not
peppers.
supposed to. You can tell. I can tell her she don't like trying shit. You're not supposed to tell her nothing.
Don't tell her, when
Just
she
play.
comes-
Yeah. There you go, and just
I
get
was
to
with a
yeah.
Nigerian guy before.
I know what
He
the
used to be
problem.
like, you're just so disrespectful.
You try cow foot.
Yeah, I've tried.
Yeah, you cow foot, no?
Nothing. Jamaicans
Chicken
they eat
feet.
cow foot as
Yeah,
well.
we eat
Yeah,
cow
actually.
Chicken feet.
Pig feet.
Chicken feet.
Pig feet. That's so American.
Tail?
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
Pig feet.
weirdest.
Yeah. That people would say, oh, wow.
So like she plays it safe. Burger.
Yeah, she's
I tell you,
crazy.
chicken
Yo,
burger.
I ain't got time for
I
that.
had a veggie burger once.
Ostrich.
Ostrich. Wow.
You got money.
Yeah, man. Because I had to have to go to somewhere to go and catch those things. Yeah.
Ostrich.
Like that.
What country?
That seems like a crime.
What country? How do you know it wasn't here?
What did
didn't
I
even
know
know we
ostrich? Did I have ostrich
British
here?
people, they love these animals. They won't just put them on a menu willy-nilly.
No.
Like this. Those are normally...
It was
Exactly.
ostrich steak.
in England.
Oh, wow.
Ostrich steak.
That's money, bro.
Not cheap meal, you know.
You know what? No, it isn't. But you know what? I like trying
Zibola, shot
some
collar.
things.
Yeah.
Some things I don't mind trying.
Ostrich
Yeah.
steak.
So, Carly, what have you had?
Nah, mine is basic. Remember I told you grasshoppers and cow tongue.
How you let them catch them
Cow tongue
things?
is
that's
minor,
not
man.
basic.
That's cow tongue is minor, man.
Basic.
That's basic.
Cow tongue.
That is like, you know, if you spend
Man
an
said
evening with him and you
basic.
come out, you leave him, you're like, Mum? I don't even know what. That's a whole
Hey, did you- what did you-
conversation.
Motherfucker be eating tongues and shit.
Tongues.
So what kind of meat is that? The cow tongue? Dark meat? White meat?
It looks like... So obviously if you season it, it just looks like meat.
Like
I didn't even
rubbery.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know until I was told, and I never ate it again.
Why? Because you were told.
Yeah. it's
But then you
It's a
liked it.
psychological
I know,
thing, isn't it?
psychological,
Yeah.
bro.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some people
I was
doesn't
calm.
tell them nothing.
Ah,
Like me, I like trying stuff. And I think back to your other question, like people, you just need to be open as well.
Yeah.
No.
If you're
Some
gonna
things I
be
won't
open,
try, you know.
Like what? No, I think snake
I
is where I
think the
draw
worst
the
one
line.
is octopus, bruv.
Octopus.
I
is
love
nice.
octopus
And that's
banging.
why I don't mind eating steak.
Yeah, I
like-
don't risk. I
like
don't risk
octopus.
certain things, man.
It hasn't got
Octopus, I don't
flavour,
risk.
but it's got a kind of squishy
No, I
texture.
like when they like fry it.
Fry it, like-
yeah, I
like
like
fry it.
frying
So
it.
when
Yeah.
they bring
Calamari.
the salmon
Yeah,
with
like
the
calamari,
sauce
yeah.
inside a cup in the restaurant.
Wasabi.
Salmon with what?
Not the salmon. What's
Is it
the
the
cocktail?
little-
The cocktail.
What's in?
I'm not.
The mix.
You know when guys are going to
you talk about
expensive
the
restaurants,
starter?
yeah, but they don't
Yeah, the
belong there.
starter. No,
But they
no,
don't
no,
belong
prawn
there.
Cocktail is on about.
Prawn cocktail one is.
Oh, prawn cocktail.
And some of them they bring fresh salmon.
Oh, like
Oh, smoked
yeah,
salmon.
smoked salmon.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
smoked
don't-
salmon's beautiful.
Smoked salmon's banging.
Oh my
You don't like
god.
that?
Give me calamari and them things there. I don't know
It's
but
lovely,
it's-
but smoked salmon, how can you not like
No,
that?
I like, but there's a way they make this. I think
I love it with cheese
Is
spread.
it too raw?
Listen,
listen.
smoked salmon, bagel with cream
Cheese,
cheese,
yeah,
and
cream
rockets.
cheese, yeah.
Oh, rocket.
my risk taking is
That
not
one,
that
that
big.
rocket one, I've not tried with the
more
rocket
to
one.
that side.
Yeah,
of
I've
the
not
Jamaican
tried the
community.
rocket one. Oh, she's more to the posh side.
more to
I do like
Upper
my
echelon, we call them.
quirky things.
Oh, you like hard food? You just
Yeah,
like
I like
Hard food, dumpling.
Dumpling
Give
and
me my
that.
dumpling, my
Dumpling,
oxtail,
Well,
my
yam.
recipes. Yes, my yam. I'm a dasheen.
What's the other thing they eat? Is it kalaloo? Is it
Yes, I like
kalaloo?
kalaloo.
Nice, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
But you know what I bang out every morning?
Sorry,
Red pea
I'm
soup.
gonna get cancelled.
I bang out red pea soup every morning.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know what?
I bang out.
Oh my
I bang out
god.
every
Now
morning.
you're
It's
It's my
talking.
favourite.
I bang out every morning.
I'm
But
about to
anyways,
get cancelled.
Why?
he's by the way, his Sukali's statement is Sukali's statement.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's about to say, but
Only him?
Yeah.
and not us. That's why you see him sitting by himself.
Look at this support.
I'm about to get cancelled, and I know we're gonna wrap up. Yeah.
If you're about to get, just don't do it. I'm confused. If you're so sure, you get cancelled.
And I feel like I need to let it go.
Okay, go on then.
Like the mic.
Go on then. Let it go.
No disrespect.
Go on.
Corned beef.
What? Bully beef on rice, your chat boat.
Everybody.
You not understand.
Are you
How?
not copy for us?
How?
We grew up
Yeah.
like that.
No.
He said, me not understand.
Me not
don't
understand.
understand.
My kids are half Jamaican.
Oh, are they?
Okay.
I don't understand how that is a food of choice. Don't get me, growing up, I hear it. Put it in the sandwich.
Yeah. So sandwich, fried
But a
egg
food
with
of
it.
choice with
No.
dumpling and rice?
Oh my God. That bangs. That bangs.
Nah.
But how they cook it though?
So they will fry the like the way they fry
We'll
meat.
fry it down
Yeah.
with a bit
The
of
corned
onion.
beef with a bit of sweet corn
Sauce
Yeah,
and
then
put
they'll
some
get a
sauce in it.
dumpling and rice.
Yeah, that can run though.
Corned beef is all right, bro.
But the
choice.
only thing about it is now, corned beef, the price has gone up.
Yeah, that's
you can now buy a
bro.
packet of chicken for the same price as
Bro.
it did the corned beef.
Bro.
So, yes.
That was like 39p.
It was cheap
I
back
feel like
in the
corned beef
day.
is all right, though.
It's like a
It is
fiver.
now.
But I feel like,
Yeah, it's like £5 now, bro. It's like a
depending on
fiver.
where you got Marks and Sparks.
No, but I got it from a market.
beef.
Bro, it's £4 something,
Is it even
bro.
real
I was
beef?
shocked.
Is it even real beef?
I don't even know
I
what
think
it
why
is.
shouldn't
we
be
have
that expensive.
PTSD with the corned beef as Jamaicans is because we have it growing up.
Growing up.
So as
A
we
lot.
get older, you can't eat
That's what
it.
but we
had
had it
enough.
as well. Like when your Caucasian counterparts will have chicken sandwiches. That's what we'd have. I remember we'd have corned beef in that toaster maker. You know the one that makes toast.
Yeah. The
hot one?
little,
The
yeah.
Breville maker.
That was your sandwich. You would have
Is
one.
it? No, you used to fry it with egg, innit?
Egg
Yeah, we
sandwich,
fry it with
yeah,
egg.
bro.
No,
No,
the
you
corned
gotta
beef,
have it.
man, fry it with egg and then.
Corned beef, yeah, with stew.
Yeah.
No butter. Corned beef
Simple,
stew.
no butter. No ketchup.
You don't have that with spaghetti.
That in that bread toast.
Dry bread.
No.
Swear.
So now when I see,
That's why you don't like it.
Yeah,
They-
that's why.
Though you both people have ruined it for
I'm not
you.
even saying I don't like it. It's just you now have choice. You're no longer in the struggle. We're no longer in the ghetto. Why are we eating corned beef?
I like it still.
No, but you know there's
depends on
certain
your
food
relationship
though of
with
like
it.
that you
Yeah.
grew up
You
eating.
You know what it is? I had it a lot
Yeah.
as a child, but I don't have it as much as an adult now. It's just when I really feel like it.
You're having ostrich now.
Oh my God. That was a one-off.
And
Ostrich steak.
gators.
That was a one-off,
I'm sure
yeah.
you've had alligator before, innit?
No, I haven't actually.
I've had.
But it's just like she wants to try.
As you can
It
tell,
is, innit? I can tell. You're
No,
try.
I
You want to
have-
try, innit?
Yeah.
I can tell she wants to try it.
There's a lot of meats I want to try.
Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna lie. The way them Nigerians cook it, I want to try it. You
What,
know?
alligator?
No, yeah.
Alligator.
Crocodile.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The way
you
them
go to
man
them
garnish it and
market,
then
bro.
yeah.
You man are moving.
But the way they
yeah,
know, I've seen the way they cook it. It
Have
looks
you seen that
banging.
thing, man, the food?
Huh?
Yeah,
It does look
It
all
look
right.
nice.
I feel
If
like you know how
roasted properly.
these phones listen to our conversation.
So you're gonna see.
You're
it
gonna start
later.
seeing
No,
it.
that day we were having conversation about weird foods. Do you know what I saw on my timeline? Nigerians eating frog. And the frog was still moving, and one
Oh,
was
you're
there,
lying,
I
man.
swear to you,
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
one
show you
that there was a two in a bowl. I think
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah,
I
have
saw
you
it.
seen it?
Yeah, I saw
So,
it.
am
Yeah.
I lying?
But they're Nigerians though.
I heard in the background. I feel like I heard a Nigerian. Or was it on a
What did you
Nigerian
hear?
food- No. It might have been on a Nigerian food blog page. Maybe that's why I
Yeah,
heard
it was.
Nigerian.
I think it was a Nigerian guy that
It was
posted it,
black guy.
and it says eat or pass.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was a Nigerian
Because he
though.
normally does only African. I don't know. Anyway, all I know.
Stop trying to put that jacket on
No,
us.
I'm not trying to put. All I'm saying is.
When there's
they
a jacket
had
we're not wearing.
frogs.
They're gonna make you frog soup.
Nah, that's mad.
Frog soup.
Yeah, he's gonna.
No,
like
frog.
it.
I don't think I can eat frogs,
I
man.
don't
no.
think I could eat frog.
No, I don't think I
like
can.
the way they look.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I don't. Nah, I can't. But you eat grasshopper. They're like family.
Yeah, not family.
They hop in it. They hop in it.
They're all kind of family, aren't they? They are. Yeah, they're all hopping around in the same field. They're all in the same field now. So you don't catch grasshopper, you live
Are
frog, eh?
insects. Frogs are amphibians.
Yeah, frogs
Do they
are
not hang
amphibians.
around in the same area, in the same ends? Are they not from the same ends?
Frogs are the
So,
oldest.
you know the grasshopper.
They're the oldest, isn't it?
You season it. Like
Yeah,
how
so
do
they
you, how-
literally they season it and then you fry it in a frying pan.
Yeah.
They're crispy. So when you put bear in your mouth, it's like chicken.
That sounds like sprats.
Yeah.
That sounds like sprats.
What's sprats?
It's like a fish,
Tiny
like little
baby
tiny
fish.
fish.
Oh yeah, the
And
tiny.
then they
Yeah,
fry
yeah,
it.
yeah. Remember we have those in Niger, or those tiny fish in the front. Man said, why did you always say that? I mean, and I've always wanted to ask you. He
When
said,
you put
when
bear
you
in your
put
mouth,
bear in your
you can't
mouth.
eat it while-
Do you know, it sounds like poverty. He said, it's like, and I know it was an older that told you as a child. It's like, Get a handful. And put it on your mouth. It tastes like chicken.
Nah, you just can't eat one. I think it's weird eating one.
Really?
Yeah, you got to put a few in your mouth.
And it tastes like chicken.
Yes, I promise you.
He said, I'm not trying it.
You are.
I mean, I might try this.
I feel like this guy's definitely going to be able to try it.
You need to.
Did they have it here? Did they sell it here?
Yeah, we can get it here.
But I bet it's mad expensive here, isn't it?
The only place I've seen grasshoppers is in the reptile shop when I'm buying stuff from my toys.
Reptile, swear down.
Seriously.
What? But they're selling it as pets, though, isn't it?
Tortoise.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not mine, it's my daughter's, really.
No, but black people don't normally have pets like that.
I told you, Sophie's to the other side.
To the other side.
Have you got like an aquarium in your house with sharks in that?
Yeah, a pet tortoise. How old is it?
My auntie had one the other day in the house. I filmed it though. It's the one with that we had the story. They fell. They're back in it. They have the back. Tortoise.
I can show you a picture of him later if you like.
Huh?
I can show you a picture of him later if you like.
Yeah, I want to see the
Video.
Is that your
picture.
first pet, or you've had other pets?
Just fish.
Just
Yeah, it's my daughter's really. That's what she wanted.
Guess what?
And it's very easy to look
Uzi, they're
after.
talking to you about the pet.
So she just said there about he had one.
Yeah, yeah. Mine isn't exactly the same as that. He's got a different pattern on his shell.
Guess what his name is?
What?
Guess. Look at the color. What they named him.
Can't see it.
He can't-
Nemo.
Man said Nemo.
They named him his favorite fruit. Avocado.
Oh, avocado. Oh, that's funny.
And I saw it.
That's avocado. Oh, wow.
Faster.
Yeah, I like-
Everyone says that.
Really?
I went too slow. Listen,
I went to
mine
the
is
house, yeah.
rapid.
Yeah, I went to the house.
We lose him so many times.
Yeah, you know,
Under
yeah.
the sofa, behind
You
the
know what's so
door,
crazy?
behind the sofa.
Yeah.
He's mad.
What do you mean you lose him? I don't
Yeah, we've
understand.
had to lift up sofas and things.
No,
He moves rapid.
Wait, do they not?
Turn
Is it
your
not
back.
like in a?
Yeah. But we let him out and just.
Oh, you let him out to play.
We put him on the trampoline. We let him in the garden.
they're quick.
Sometimes, yeah. They're quick.
No,
They're
I went to my auntie's. I was hearing everywhere because I
You
didn't
hear
see
it,
it.
the nails,
I said,
you can hear
rats. She got rats. I thought she had rats.
I thought she had rats.
Yeah, I was just here. And then I said, And then she like, yeah, she had one. I wouldn't mind getting one, you know.
Are they shells?
easy to look
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I liked her.
Yeah,
But are
I
the
would
shells?
get
Is
one.
it hard? The shell. The one
like
is
giving
the
him a
shell's
little
always
bath.
fascinating. It's always I've always been
Like giving
fascinated
him a
by the
little
shell.
bath and clean his shell with a toothbrush.
I would get one, you know.
I'm part of the problem. I've realised because I'm holding my community back.
Yeah, you are.
In my head, it's like black people should only have dogs.
That's what I was gonna ask
Okay.
you.
You know
So
what I mean?
the only thing you've never thought about having a pet before, ever.
Do we really have dogs
the
like
most
that? Though?
I'd go to is a fish because my dad did get us fish when we were young.
They always die, man.
But a turtle, like, why do you have a turtle?
It's better than a dog, though. It's better than a dog, I think,
No,
in
like
terms of like
a
upkeep. In
turtle.
terms of upkeep,
I'm the problem, and I need to change.
I
my
would only
mindset.
get
I
the
need to
French
change my
bulldog,
mindset.
the small ones.
the small one.
But I wouldn't get all those big
My
dogs.
partner's got a French bulldog.
Yeah, them ones I don't mind, but all these big dogs, no.
Guys, we've been over talking. Wow,
I'm telling
when
you.
you're with family. Time
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my gosh, look at the time.
No,
I'm telling you.
time has flown.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I drive back to Brook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Well, you not getting back tonight?
Well, I am.
Oh.
Got work in the
I
morning.
mean,
You're chilling.
Like a villain. Guys, it's been great having you on.
It's been
Yes,
great.
it's been fantastic to be
amazing.
here.
It
Thank
has.
you. It's been
It
lovely.
is.
Thank you.
And they
Oh,
bought some lovely.
Yeah.
You see,
Shake
I
it
finished my
well.
own.
Yes, we are sponsored by Shake
What's
It
called
Well.
Shake It Well.
Shake it well.
Yeah, shake it.
Wow.
Well.
Shake it.
I have
shake
this
it,
one
shout,
again.
Shake it well. Do you want to plug your podcast? Anything coming up? Anything that you want people?
Yeah, any event. I see you lot be doing events and stuff,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We don't be
Yeah, so
inviting us.
We're kind of all over the place, really. We've done it. We did a live show end of last year, didn't
Yep,
we?
we did.
Yeah,
We've got
I
another
saw
one
it.
that we're planning this year as well, later on this year. Details to follow.
yep.
And we have a new episode out that just came out yesterday, Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you lot release every Sundays?
No, every other week.
Every other week. Okay.
Yeah.
What is
So
that
new
episode
episode.
about?
So the GrapeVine Podcast. Go and add, like, subscribe, etc.
Yes, new episode out now. And if you want to tune into our radio show every
Yes.
Tuesday, Hot 92.8.
Would you lot find time? You lot are active.
Yeah, every Tuesday 6 till 8, man.
Wow.
We're live.
Hot 92, you say?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Only 5 behind Hot 97.
By the way,
You can log on from London as well.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one of Birmingham's most popular radio stations.
What?
But it's online, so you can.
Oh,
If we send you the link, or you go into our link tree on our bio
Yeah.
at GrapeVine.podcast on Instagram. Go in the link tree.
Check
and
them out, check
you
them
can
out.
log
Check
on.
us out.
Guys, please check them out, man. I love these ladies because, when we were starting up, they showed us love, man. And you know, a lot of people look at your
vice versa.
numbers.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, you ain't got following, but they've showed us love. And yeah, man, we're family.
Family now, man.
Make
You're locked in.
And it's nice seeing
Locked
you
in.
like, and the growth as well.
Yeah, definitely.
They said I grew taller. Some people tell me.
Not that growth.
Yeah, you guys are doing bits. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
you are.
Keep it
You
up.
are.
Thank you.
Your support means a lot.
Nah,
Thank you so much.
definitely love it all.
Always got good topics and everything. You always
Yeah.
give me a little chuckle when I'm scrolling.
It is. I definitely would say for the chuckle part of it, you definitely got the podcasting on lock for that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Amen.
Oh my God, getting flowers in person's a bit
I'm
weird.
telling you.
Is it?
You don't have to take it.
Well,
Yeah, it's like,
guys.
where do we go?
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're going to eat bully beef and rice.
Grasshoppers
Is that what they call it?
Bring
Bully
that
beef?
somewhere.
Yeah, prospering. Amen. Amen.
Nah, you know, someone says like, happy birthday. It's like, oh, you too. Like, you too. It's just so proud. Like, I don't know what to say. No, thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go and
Yes,
follow them. I promise
all
you,
that
you'll
good
love
stuff.
the
Yeah, you'll love
podcast.
it.
And yeah, keep supporting us and look out for more episodes, man. Till next
Peace.
time.
Peace.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.